G'day. Road to launch.
Here we are, road to launch. We're in
Episode
Brisbane.
something.
What are we up to? 5, 6?
Yeah, something like that. We're on the way. Put it that way.
We are definitely on the way to launch. Ready or not?
Yep. We're recording this.
Here we come.
End of last week of whatever week, October.
Yep.
It's 9 weeks to Christmas.
9 weeks to Christmas, and then we're trying to launch in February.
Yep. In a
It's
new
gonna
building.
be tight. Yeah.
So what's been happening?
Dude, there's a lot happening.
Yeah. It's been a fun, I think, 3 weeks. Yeah.
We've been learning a
Couple
lot.
weeks. Yeah. We've been meeting every week at the house.
That was a big change. We started gathering every Sunday
Yeah.
rather than like every second Sunday. So that's been a big change. Hey?
Good change. It's been great to get into the rhythm of meeting every week.
You liking it?
I like it. Yeah. It's been good.
Blowing off
And
the cobwebs, man.
We've been getting our pack up, pack down. James is nice to us to leave the gear here. We can leave stuff here.
That's
now,
been
so
good. Like working
yeah.
with another church in the city, the collective guys.
Yeah,
that's been great. Hey, they've been
great.
really generous and
Yeah,
tried to give them money. They wouldn't take it.
yeah.
So-
We put a few holes in the walls, but
My son did break some things in here.
it's all right. We covered it up.
No worries.
Hopefully, they don't listen to this podcast.
Yeah. we'll fix it up.
We'll
James
fix it up,
Hughes is
yeah.
actually calling me here right now. Let me answer
Let's
this.
put him on the pod.
Put it on the pod.
Yeah, my bro.
Hey, you're actually on the podcast right now.
Oi, yeah, what's going on, everyone?
We were literally just talking about you.
Yeah.
Just talking about how
Amazing and generous.
amazing you are.
Oh, well, thank
yeah.
you.
Can you send me that $20 later?
Yeah, absolutely, bro.
Shout out to the collective. What's the social handle?
Who
Shout-
are you on the podcast with?
I'm on podcast with Lockie. He's here.
Hey, Lockie, what's going on, bro?
With James
Hey, mate.
Schussler.
What's your Twitter handle? Let's get shout out.
What's your Instagram handle?
Jimmy Slew.
Jimmy
JIMMISCHLE.
Jimmy Slew.
And I guess we'll chat soon.
All right, man. See you soon. Much
See
love. Well, there you have it, kids.
There we go.
That was James.
Spoiler alerts. There's a new TV for the kids program.
That's right. That's right.
Well, that was a quick message from our sponsor, the collective church. But seriously, those guys are amazing for allowing us to use this place, this building, and just being super supportive along the whole way. So yeah,
Definitely.
it's been great.
Definitely. So Sunday gatherings, Sunday every week. It's been good.
Yeah,
Feels
Yeah.
like, don't you reckon it feels like a real church when you start meeting gathering every Sunday?
it does. I mean, I think we're a real church anyway, but yeah,
We
definitely.
were a real church,
Yeah.
but now we feel like a real church.
I think adding the extra, let's say, elements to the service or the Sunday gathering, we should say.
Yeah.
So we've been adding a bit of worship with some keys. What else? Kids program. That's fully running now.
Dude, the kids program is awesome.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's going to be like a major thing. Like, my wife, just give her a little shout out because she's humble. She's awesome. And she does a lot of effort into making kids stuff really, really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
the stuff they're making, the creative side of kids,
Yeah.
it's on point. It's really cool. And kids just love it. We're having new kids like every week come to our Sunday gatherings, and like the feedback we're getting from them about how much they love the program is pretty awesome.
Yeah. I saw some cool stuff last week with the was it Jesus walking on the water or Peter walking on the water with the Jello cup? That looked amazing.
Yeah, my wife just made all that stuff with
Yum.
our kids. Like, made a fridge full of these like jelly cups, and like used like blue jelly cups as water. Like, that's the
cool.
kind of thing she'll do. Like, she just wanted to make it amazing for kids.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them just to be like have a faith that's just like, oh, here's some more information.
Yeah.
We want them to touch and feel faith and like experience it and come in and just can't wait to get into the kids program. So,
Yeah. So good.
big thanks for that.
Yeah, and shout out to Lisa on the keys. Amazing singing.
She's
and
awesome.
Yeah, that has been so phenomenal to have that element added to.
When
the
I
Sunday
asked her to do
gathering.
keys, she was like, oh, I'm not sure if I can sing. Then she starts singing. She's got like a voice of an angel.
Yeah, it's been fantastic. So I've been loving that. Just that worship element now to
We
the
started
gathering.
singing like some new songs. Maybe
Yeah.
some new songs people haven't heard, like River Valley.
River
Who's a-
Valley Worship, yeah.
River Valley Worship, who's, supporting church
They're in the Minnesota. isn't
in
it?
Minnesota.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Chile, Minnesota.
Yeah. I've had them on repeat in the
Dude.
car. Great
What's
worship.
that album?
amazing. So
Give us a
good.
few bars of the Send Me.
Yeah. Send me. I'll go anywhere.
Wow. It does sound better than that when Lisa sings it.
We should probably cut that out.
Nah, leave it in. But I had like a friend
Yeah.
come to church, never been to church before,
Yeah.
come in. We started singing that song, and he said like all of his hairs were just standing up on his arms and stuff. Like he said,
Yeah.
it was like, he said I could feel something,
Yeah.
and I was like, dude, that's God
that's God.
speaking
right
to you.
Yeah.
What do you think God's saying to you? And he's like, I don't know, but it's good.
Send me.
He's maybe saying, send me.
I think that's the prayer we all need to pray every day.
Right.
Lord, send me. Where are we going today?
Yeah,
Because it is an adventure. This whole journey has been an amazing
it's
adventure.
been crazy, dude.
Yeah.
There's so much happening.
But like you said, things are getting real. You just had a board meeting before. Rubber's hitting the road.
Rubber's
I
hitting
hear.
the road.
Yeah.
The board guys are awesome, and it's high stakes now. So like we're getting into the part where like we're looking at buildings and like it's significant like stakes
Yeah.
in this.
In terms of
adventure.
the complexity of the project, the finances.
It's pretty complex.
You've got to sign commercial
kinda
agreements.
exactly.
All that kind
exactly.
of stuff.
Leases and stuff. So it's like it's our church plan. It's kind of complex but simple in some ways. It's complex if you, I don't know. For some people, it's complex in that we're starting a business with the church in a building with a fit out at once at the same time.
That's different to most.
It's different than
Yeah.
the average church plant. I don't think we've had a church plant in Australia that has started this way. That's what the guys tell me. And I have not started like that before either. Although this is my fifth or sixth church plant, I think. But it's a unique way of doing it. But I just feel like God's with us, man. I honestly, and that's a bit cliche for like lead pastors to say that, but I wouldn't be doing this. I'm not doing this for a vanity trip.
Yeah.
Like I didn't come here to start a business. And it's really a collaborative organization that's going to build the church in such a unique way and be a blessing to other churches as well and other ministries. So, dude, I'm excited. It's just like it's big stakes right now.
Yeah.
And it's definitely highs and lows.
Yeah. Yeah. What's been some of those highs and lows? What have you enjoyed most, first of all, in this last couple of weeks?
Well,
in this season?
surprisingly enjoyed like the relationships with other churches.
Okay.
Like there's some really good pastors around, man. Like so many good. I'll give him a few of my mates shout outs. James Hensley is killing it in the north. Yeah. North Lakes up there. My friend Chris Campbell. Yeah. Killing it in the north, doing great. Discovery Church, doing amazing church up there in the north. I won't go through all names, but like there's so many good churches in Brisbane. Yeah. And like we're just finding our place amongst friends. Like you get together, it's probably like, I don't know, 10, 12, like younger, sort of, I'm not probably on the younger age, but like say between my age and 42 to 43, that kind of age group that have taken over churches or planted churches in the last number of years. And we get together and we just like have chicken wings, barbecues, like hanging out, just laughing together, because there's certain things that, senior pastors get that maybe is a little bit different than, some other professions. So the highs and the lows. So it's just that's been awesome, man. I love to encourage and help other pastors, and I've also received a lot. So thankful.
That's awesome. What about like some of the challenges as well? What's been keeping you up at night?
The challenges is like I probably didn't anticipate how legislated Australia is, and just how many dots and I's need to be crossed and T'd before we can do anything. Yeah. So there's just so much. I have so much respect for Australian church planners, and you can see why people don't do it. It's because it's so much work, man. Yeah. Like there's honestly so much that goes into a church plant, more than I anticipated and more than what would be overseas. Yeah. So, and it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's heaps of work, and that's not my strength zone. So I'm finding like I'm working in my weaknesses far more than I'm working in my strengths. Yeah. That's not always going to be the case, but it's kind of has been a bit like that, and I've trying to navigate that, man. It's not easy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good in a way because it does make the bar to entry higher, in a sense of like, you want if you're setting up a non-for-profit, you want it to be structured, you want it to run well and to be healthy. And so, yeah, like you said, there's huge respect for people who do it, right? Who start a church or a non-for-profit of any kind. But yeah, it's never fun doing lots of admin and working out of things that aren't your strength.
Right. Yeah, it's definitely not super exciting to be in that admin zone for me. Like some pastors are really good at it, but that's not my area. My area is more, in the people side of things and
creative and
in the creative zone as well. Ideas, innovation, that kind of stuff. Obviously, I mean, look at our church plant. That's kind of my natural gift set. And my wife is probably not super detailed either.
Okay.
She's more creative in a different way than me, more practical maybe, but she's not loving details either. So we've had to really work to how do we bring people around us that can actually help fill in a lot of the gaps that we're creating. And that's the beautiful thing about team, right?
Yeah, so good.
Church is not meant to be all done by one person.
Many hands make light work. We've got a great team, and that team's going to keep growing. So what are we focused on now? Like, what's between now and Christmas? Let's say, what's the real focus for future church?
Do we just keep building the launch team? Like, we need to launch with a certain capacity to be able to do all of our ministries properly, to be able to serve our community well. We're going to be working on that. So we're getting close to that. We're getting close, really. We're doing really well. Yeah. Lots of families joining. So we're kind of building a community of faith as well as building a team that can actually serve others. Some of the people coming in haven't really served for a while. Maybe they've even been a little burnt serving in the past. So it's like they're going to come in, experience receiving, learn a bit about what we're trying to do, breathe in a little bit, and then say, okay, I'm ready to help others now. Yeah. So we're kind of on that process along that pendulum with lots of people. Two
strands at the same time.
Creating
that great community. People are experiencing, receiving from the community, from God.
Yes.
And then they're also giving into the community through their gifts, talents, and other ways.
Trying to create a healthy serving culture. Yeah. Where we can serve others, but we can also receive as well in a healthy way. So it's just that's some of the things we're working on, as well as we're raising finance for our church launch. And then there's a whole bunch of logistics that goes into actually making that work.
Yeah. It's awesome. Great. And we got connect groups or community groups we call them.
Sorry.
That's the other thing I guess we're focused on. So yeah, that's been awesome. Loving the men's group and the girls, loving the girls group, and we're going to add some more groups. Yeah.
So we're going to add some more groups. Yeah. So we'll have 4 groups over the next just pretty soon. We'll have 4 groups. Yeah. So hopefully that north and south can get a little bit more covered. Yep. Because we've got people from everywhere.
Are we going to do a state of origin, north versus south?
That's a good idea. We should. Yeah. That would be great. So
battle on the river with canoes or something.
Yes. That'd be fun. Paintball.
Yeah.
And then we'll do that. We'll throw a bunch of big Christmas parties and what have you, open up a little bit more to community. But hey, if you are interested in coming and just meeting the team, catering this full kids program now, there's a little bit of worship, and I'm just sharing every week. Yeah. Just sharing short messages, but just trying to get the heart across of what we're trying to do here. So come and join us on the road to launch.
Yeah, come join. Meet us. We'd love to meet you.
That'd be
Welcome you into this great community. So it'd be awesome.
Amazing. Have a great week, everyone.
Yeah, have a great week.
And thanks for your support on the road to launch.
Yeah, it's been awesome. Thanks, guys.